what we have here is sway bars. The front and rear sway bars to my IS. This one here, this tiny little thing, is the rear sway bar. This is 13 millimeters thick. Now let's put that in perspective. The GTS rear sway bar is 16 millimeters. This is 3 millimeters smaller on a car that weighs about 1,000 pounds more. Maybe even, let's see, my IS wagon weighs 3,410 pounds. My Corolla weighs, will be a little generous here. We'll say 2,100 pounds. So about 1,300 pounds more. And it has a 3 millimeter thinner sway bar. Don't forget, I put a GTS rear sway bar on my 8.6. Like, come on. That's pretty funny. You can see, look at how bad these end links are, too. Okay. Now, the front sway bar for the IS wagon is 26.5 millimeters. If we go to this, look. Here, let me do one pinky finger and barely lift. You're probably wondering, well, what the hell are these sway bars sitting up here? Why aren't they on your car? Well, I had to do something about that. So, here's the new 19 millimeter rear sway bar with greasable bushings and two-way adjustable. These are Hotchkiss sway bars. When I was trying to take into account when buying sway bars, one thing I never took into account was that I have the wagon. It's heavier than the sedan. Hotchkiss makes the perfect sense in that idea with the heavier car. What about the front sway bars? Let's see. Or should I say bar? Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Look at this beefy boy. This is a 32 millimeter front sway bar. Also, two-way adjustable. But there's something missing in this equation. This is one of the brackets that the sway bar connects to in the front. Why is that missing? What's in its place? You see that blue right there? That's bracket. Look straight down. Look, another blue bar. A Cusco brace. This is Cusco power bar for the front for this car. It replaces the two brackets, stamped steel brackets for the sway bar, for the sway bar, and you got an adjustable bar with a turnbuckle in the middle. So now I have every single chassis stiffening brace that Cusco makes. Well, minus the rear strut tower brace, which is still in the air. Now, why on earth would I do that? Well, first off, I really like chassis bracing. After I did all the rest of the other ones, sounds in the interior went way down. Actually, now they're non-existent. And the purpose for the sway bars is that I really wanted to get rid of some body roll during cornering, because this is a performance wagon. We gotta have some fun, don't we? I really wanted the TRD bars, but I am not spending $450 for just one bar. That's asinine, if you ask me. So the Hotchkiss comes pretty close. 32 millimeter front, two-way adjustable, 19 millimeter in the rear. The TRD yellows is 30 millimeter in the front and 18 millimeter in the rear. If I put them to the softest settings, this 32mm brace acts like a 31mm sway bar, and the softest setting on the rear sway bar acts like an 18mm sway bar. So in a sense, I have the TRD bracing at half the cost. The next video in this will be, you know, having some fun and talk about the hows and the whys of sway bars. Maybe, depending on the weather. This is the first time in a while that I've been able to go outside and actually do some videoing without sweating like crazy. But yeah, this is the update for the IS300. This is Ian for Hotchkiss signing off.